Alrighty, welcome back to the MALEKITH campaign, and we find ourselves kind of beset on all sides by enemies right now. We've got Grombrindal over here. Just in the last episode, we had war declared on us by Valkia, which also brought in her vassal Mung right here, just to the north of us. And then, of course, we are still fighting a war down here against Elithanar. So, lot to handle here this episode, but I have a plan. But before we get into all that, as I always say, I want to be respectful of your time, let you know what is different about this campaign and really all of my campaigns on this channel as opposed to the campaigns of many of the other excellent YouTubers on YouTube, and that is that this is more of a thematic and immersive campaign. So we are trying to follow themes here. Also, we are using mods that are summarized on your screen right now that make it more of a grand strategy feel, which I believe gives it a more realistic and also more brutal epic feel to the campaign. And anyway, most of you already know the routine, so I'll go ahead and leave it at that. There's a link in the description below to a video that goes through more detail about why we are using all these particular mods. Okay, anyway, so as I was mentioning, we've got Grombrindal right here. He actually kind of embarrassingly defeated us, and MALEKITH has kind of had to back up here to do some extra recruiting. I kind of got a little bit cavalier with the battle that I launched over here when I should have known the dwarfs are quite strong. They got good units in here, and they did basically overpower our low-tier units. But it's okay. Not a problem, because we do have the Altar of Ultimate Darkness right here with a size 19 garrison. It is walled, and we have a secondary army right here. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to use this secondary army here of Kakulil. Not ever going to try to say that again. Anyway, good old Kek here. Kek, I'm going to use him to defend the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. It means we won't be able to do offensive operations for the time being, but that's fine. Defensively, we should have the advantage here. So, with Grombrindal really being down to just these two settlements, he's not a major threat at this point. And what I was planning to do was bring MALEKITH down here to finish off the war with Elithanar and maybe even get involved in the invasion of Ulthuan, which thematically is our high priority for this campaign. But what I'm kind of thinking now that Valkia has declared war on us and we've got Mung up here, that almost might be a blessing in disguise, because there's some good climate settlements up here for us. And Mung's main army is right over here, applying pressure on Rebath here, which is fine because that takes Mung's army out of this general area where their settlements are. Now, their settlements do have size 20 garrison there, size 13 garrison here, so we could probably take Iron Frost without too much trouble. Glacier Encampment might be a little bit more difficult, but once we get MALEKITH built up here, I think he should be able to take that. And that's really what I'm thinking now, is instead of sending him straight down to Elithanar, I think we want to go ahead and take this territory up here. We want to kind of eliminate this threat up here because we don't want to have the whole campaign with them constantly threatening to attack our northernmost settlements here. And like I said, it's an opportunity because his army is kind of over here out of the way right now. So Rebath right here is going to fight defensively. We've got the advantage of having this size 19 garrison right here at Ashrak to help us out if we get pushed back that far. So I don't think we're going to lose this, even though this is a super weak army. I think we're doing okay in terms of defenses right here. If this army starts running back over here to face MALEKITH, well, then this army can move back forward again. And, of course, not to mention we still have the crone up here as well, and she's going to be putting some pressure on them. So I think, you know, between her and us, we should be able to overpower those defenses up there. Meanwhile, down here, we've got our two Black Arcs. We're still doing some recruiting and some replenishing. We're in better shape here, but I think what I might do is one more turn of recruiting right here and then launch an attack on...
Yes.
I don't know, maybe we could go ahead and do this turn. We've got 8 units plus 20 units. We are in need of replenishing. Blacklight, well, no, it's a walled city, so this is going to be It's going to be a little bit trickier. Okay, so what we actually might want to do is get that army up there helping out as well. Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do is I might send this army up that way, try to hit it from land and sea. The three armies together can certainly take it. And of course, we also have Taurox. 4 armies of Taurox floating around here somewhere. So it may kind of depend on where he ends up launching his attacks. All right, so we have kind of a basic framework here moving forward. First thing that we need to do, we're going to get you... I need to get you close enough to be able to help defend right here. I don't think they're going to dare attack the Altar of Ultimate Darkness, so I'm not super worried about moving into the settlement right now. We'll continue to give ourselves some Winds of Magic. And then you're in a position where if he were to attack it, why are you not reinforcing? This is weird.
You take me for a wizard.
Yeah. I mean, they're. Yeah, he's close enough to reinforce. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why the yellow line doesn't show up there. Okay, anyway, and then we need to get you. We'll give you 1 turn here inside the settlement for maximum replenishment. Actually, it doesn't matter. How far up here can we go? We'll keep moving you northward because by the time we're finished recruiting, I think the replenishing will be done anyway.
On my way.
Yeah, okay. So then you desperately need everything, kind of. Let's go ahead and get you another unit of Bleak Swords. That would be 4 Bleak Swords. Oh, we can only do 2 at a time. Yikes. I also need to get you a Reaper Bolt Thrower, for sure. Alright, yeah, we need to change this to be... Can't we give ourselves... Oh, there's nothing that increases our number of recruitment slots. That's a problem. Is there something that we can do building-wise? This does not increase recruitment slots. No. No. Local recruitment duration. Yeah. Well, that would be nice to have because it would be very nice to get some of these Blackguard of Nagaron. But we do. There we go. Local recruitment capacity. We don't get this until level 5. Okay. As a faction, we get, I believe, a nice benefit. Yeah, upkeep minus 25% for Blackguard of Nagaron, Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, and Dark Shards. So I would be recruiting the Blackguard of Nagaron if I could, but can't do that just yet. All right. Anyway, so you up there, you're recruiting. You.
Dark sorcery.
I don't. Let's see. Well, we're in the same. Yeah, this is the same region, so you can't do any recruit. Oh, nope, it's a different region. Yeah, okay, that's a different region. So I could do some recruiting here. Just a little bit lower priority than the recruiting right here. So you, if I put you in this stance, and you in this stance, you actually cannot reach from here. Okay. Interesting. You did level up, right? So we're at level 3 here. That would be nice to have, but it's not really the priority. This would be nice to have, but again, not really the priority. Same for that. Same for that. Got all of those. These I would, again, these are all nice to haves, but they're not a priority. And this does not increase our capacity at all. So these buildings, we get them to unlock the recruitment, but they don't increase capacity at all. We got to do that with our land buildings, which is probably good. Be a little bit overpowered to have the Black Arcs be able to do that as well. So what we're going to do then...
We have a deal. Noble born.
I can't move into the contested territory and do the replenishing. So we're just going to be methodical about this. Let's get you up to here. Right there.
Set the sails.
Actually, you don't need to replenish. So I can actually move you
Anchors
closer.
away.
You can be the one to launch the attack. That way we can replenish from here, and you can still do recruiting. So let's do that. Now, you get... Looks like it doesn't matter which one we do the recruiting through. These units are expensive, so let's go ahead and get one of these. That gives us 4. One of these, that gives us 3, 4. We can recruit 2 more units here. Why not one of each? That works for me. Okay. And actually, if we have any diktats that allow us to get some money here... Oops. Select one of your own settlements here, Michael. Yeah, okay, so we could get some more money. Boom. That means we can max out our recruitment right here.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
You need a little bit more population before you can level up, okay? But you can go ahead and do one more. So we're at 5 and 5. Let's go ahead and take one more of these. Okay. Yeah, very quickly burning through our money here, but it's got to be done. Now between these two, I'm assuming that I can attack with one Black Ark supported by another, but possibly not. I might need to be a little bit careful about that. You can go ahead.
What now?
And, well, we're going to keep getting rebellions here, aren't we? And we also have Chaos Undivided Corruption, so we got to be careful about our attrition as well. Coming down this way, this is the Drowned. How do they feel about us? Are they likely to be declaring war on us? Probably, yeah. They don't like us. They absolutely do not like us. And they're relatively weak, and they're also at war with Nagaryth. Everybody's at war with Nagaryth. And also the Exiles of Nehek, who like us. Okay, so we could actually use this army to attack Hotek's column here. Now this has vampiric corruption, so kind of... Oh, okay, so this entire province is all the Drowned. We need to be a little bit wary of the attrition. That's a primary consideration. We could also do some raiding down here. First thing we're going to do, going to move out into... Oh, there's nothing I can do to avoid attrition. We don't get an encampment stance. Okay. Well, let's take one more look here at Nagaryth. Nagaryth is not ultra strong.
Murderous lord.
We want to keep... Well, I guess... Okay, so the main priority is we want to make sure that we can take Blacklight Tower. So if we move here into the monoliths, we're not going to get any... We won't get any replenishment, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Striking out.
Okay, we're also not suffering attrition right here, so this is the one spot we can move. Okay, so this is an interesting development right here. They've got almost a full army there. They've got an army there. They don't have any armies at Blacklight Tower.
This is absurd.
All right, so they are not as weak as some of our other enemies, but again, keeping in mind Torax has got like 4 armies right there, so I'm going to assume that they're not going to come out and attack us here because of all that. All right. Circle of Destruction is now back to losing public order, even with the military crackdown, so that's a concern. Venom Glade down here. It'd be nice to take that. I kind of need to expand our control over this province, but we'll get there. Got to take care of our current enemies before I start adding new ones, I suppose. You are only one level away from being, or one population away from being able to level the Dark Citadel. One turn away is really what I should say. So again, money is the constraining factor right there. Nagarin, you're doing fine. We need to fight some battles, really, more than anything, to get money. Okay, you're fine. Back to there. Okay, so I think we've now done
Lord of the Black Court.
all of our armies. You're not close enough.
Dark magic.
I'm going to put you into ambush stance and get you right down here.
Ever closer.
That's not going to succeed, but it's good practice. Maybe we'll get an ambuscator trait. I suppose there's a very small chance that he could come down here and we could get him, but it seems unlikely that he would make an attack with that army anyway. Alright, so you are okay. You are recruiting. You are okay. You two are okay.
I am surrounded by weaklings.
We still have... Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so we're not... Let me just double check my diktats one more time. None. None. Here we go. Nagarind. Your public order's fine. Money. Money is definitely the most important thing. And now that we're not doing the raiding up there anymore, we are burning through slaves much faster. So that's a consideration as well. Your public order is dropping. You don't need growth. What we need is money. And control here. This is... Yeah, we're gonna do it and hope that we get a battle here soon. So now that we've got a little bit more money... Anything that we want to do? No. Nothing's a priority. Okay. Outpost available. No thanks. Let's check our diplomacy. Clan Septic. They will give us 1,000. They're at war with too many different people that I don't really see the advantage to it. Trade agreement. Military access with the exiles of Nehek. Well, they're at war with the Slaughterhorn tribe, so I don't really want to do that. I don't want war right now with the Slaughterhorn tribe. Okay, so here we go. We could do Confederating with Karand. So let's think about this for a second. Alithanar has been pushed back. If we were to do it, we would get these two. That one can defend itself. This one cannot really defend itself well. We would certainly have to potentially disband all of these armies. Even so, it might still be worth doing. They're not in a position to attack right now. This would be good. I think we're going to do it. Let's make this interesting. Let's go ahead and confederate.
Pick yours carefully.
Okay. Let's take a look at it and cringe when we see our money situation. Minus 4,839 every turn. Well, gonna have to do something about that, aren't we? Okay. Yes, we are. You.
The weak scream for mercy.
Anything we want to demolish? You don't have the economy building here. That's rubbish. But I don't exactly want to... That's really nice right there. I don't really want to demolish any of what we've got, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I do demolish this right here. It's not a priority building. We can't afford to build any of these things right now. This is not necessarily the right province to have that built anyway. Our landmark and resources here don't bestow... Well, there's no resources. So nothing bestows an advantage to recruiting these here. I think I'm going to do it. I think you need to be demolished. You right here. What about this? As a faction, I don't get any advantage out of these. I'm going to demolish you as well. You, the shades we like. I think maybe we'll keep that. And then we do have the economy building there. So that's going to get us some money over the end turn. Now you...
High Beastmaster.
Disband.
Nature's torment.
Disband. Okay. Now you...
Supreme Sorceress of Karand.
Disband.
Your desire?
What are you? You're fire. Okay, we like fire, but I'm still going to disband you for now. Just can't afford you. Okay, now we're doing a little bit better for my... Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
Favored of the Witch King.
I'm tempted to keep this for one turn so we can launch an attack on Slaver's Point next turn. But long term, we cannot keep these units. Okay, at least we're getting some slaves and a little bit of money here out of raiding. So this is going to be pricey to keep this for even a single turn. But Slaver's Point there... It's not... They don't have the garrison building. It's not going to be a minor settlement battle. Yeah, let's do it. Let's keep this army for one turn. Launch an attack on Slaver's Point. Then we're going to just have to start disbanding some of these monsters. We cannot possibly afford to maintain them. All right, very good. Really quickly, looking at these, we need to defeat Ferretulios. That's you right here. Maybe we'll get a chance to. Maybe Torox will do it. Winning a quest battle, and then we need one more. Yeah, I thought so. Last episode, I'm pretty sure this changed from 9 to 6. Now it's back to 9 again. That's really strange. Alright, let's go ahead then and do an end turn. I almost kind of hope that Elithanar wins that battle. He did indeed, yeah, because we don't want Torox to be ungodly strong. Okay. Oh, well, that's an issue right there. That sort of precludes our being able to attack that settlement. We'll have to take a look at Torox. It looked like he lost one army, but let's look at his overall faction strength and see just how much that weakened him. Okay, you guys are making a move on Valkia's settlement. Alright. Well, Malice is finally doing something here. Okay, the Drowned look vulnerable. I just don't want more enemies right now. We've got plenty. Brindle. Yeah, you're moving closer. Oh, there's another army. Very interesting. With two armies, they might even be able to take Altar of Ultimate Darkness, but it'd be a fun battle, that's for sure. Okay. Valky is up there recruiting, it looks like. What is Mung gonna do? Oh my goodness, Crimson Skull won a battle? Or did they just make the others retreat? Subtle Torture is still hanging around. Okay. These minor settlements are doing alright for themselves. And Mung is now raiding our territory. Okay, well. Sacrifice to Mathlin performed. Ambush foiled as we expected. Razor sacked the Shrine of Ladriel here. Yeah, we'll do our best. Okay, so we demolished those buildings. We got lots of recruiting done. We should be... Oh, did we already finish our... Yeah, we already finished the recruitment quest. Okay. Buildings constructed. War declared. Okay, Harganeth and the Drowned. That's interesting. That's less interesting. And that's less interesting. Okay. And the population surplus. Got it. All right. So, here we go. Before I do anything else, I want to take a look down here at you.
Can you smell
They
it?
have an
Weakness.
18 stack. They have 32 units.
Go on. For the Witch King.
Is there any chance at all that we can win that fight?
Even the Lawmaster.
I don't really know how
Dark
strong
Lord.
War Hydras are, but I do know they're awfully expensive. I think maybe what we might do I might... How strong are you? Size 11 garrison. I need this garrison building built. I need to either disband this, maybe not necessarily the entire army, but I need to either disband most of, if not all of these units, or lose them in glorious battle. I think what I may do is launch a suicidal attack here just in the off chance that we could take out a bunch of their units. I cannot imagine that we could win this, but like I said, I don't exactly know how strong these things are. I don't have a ton of experience using them. So, you are anti-large. You regenerate. They don't really have any large units for us to use the Charybdises against. Okay. Let me sit on that for just a second and think about it. Now, meanwhile, we should be able to do this.
Cruel and deadly.
With these two now,
Fear my malice.
if I lay siege here, here's the question. If you
To bloodshed.
do this, decisive defeat, of course. If I maintain a blockade,
None shall live.
and then I move my other Black Arc down, will it reinforce?
fear.
That's the question. You still do need a little bit more replenishing, unfortunately, but we're gonna move you.
Such slaughter.
We're gonna move you down to here,
What?
and we're gonna find out if
Lord of the Black
will it
Court.
reinforce. It does not reinforce. You cannot attack a port with 2 Black Arcs. Okay. We're going to maintain that blockade. They don't dare come out and attack us. That's for sure. Because we will reinforce if they were to attack us. Like right here. If we select them... Well, I don't see a yellow line there.
A vile
So I'm
plan.
not 100% positive what would happen. All right, you meanwhile, we can
Dreadlord of
see
Nagaroth.
their armies are preoccupied in these two locations. I wanted to see how strong Torox is. Beastmen. Okay, Torox super weak. He really got weakened in that end
This
turn.
is absurd.
So
I
you,
approve of these dark deeds.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
I think we're going to do raiding here. We don't get that much out of it, quite frankly. That's a little disappointing. I think on second thought, we're going to race you up this way. Next turn, you can get close enough
Going forth.
to support the attack on Blacklight Tower. Oh, there's Torox right there. Okay. Well, this will be interesting as long as he doesn't attack me. And even if he did, I think we might be able to beat. Yeah, we could probably beat this army with that army. I don't love being in March stance, but I don't think he's likely to declare war and attack us in one turn. We do have the rebellion here that we need to worry about. So I really think I need to do control here for the moment. Or do we want a rebellion to happen? Size 16 garrison. We might want the rebellion to happen. Alright. We kind of got... This got really interesting, quite frankly. He's too far away for our garrison to come out and support. But he is being...
Cloaked and hooded.
He is being distracted right here. He can't really attack us effectively. She's in a position now where... Ashrak. Okay, so we would actually get a rebellion over here that she might have to take care of. MALEKITH. So here's the question. How strong are these armies? They're pretty strong. They are pretty darn strong. Okay, we're going to have to move you into the settlement. Now you're back to losing winds of magic, but it's okay because you don't have a spellcaster in that army right now. 32 units.
I will not disgrace
Walled
my
city.
ancestors.
Decent chance of being able to repel that attack, depending on how long they sieged us down. You, unfortunately, we got to change the plans here. You're going to have to come back this way and help out against Grumbrindle after all. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and give you this and this. Going to take a while to get him up to size 20. Alright. Money now, definitely a big concern. So we're back to this. I'm going to launch this attack here. Suicidal, but it will be interesting, and it's better than just disbanding the units and getting nothing out of it. This actually says Pyrrhic Victory. This is incredibly tempting to just do auto-resolve. This is going to be a field battle. They've got a lot of Shadow Walkers. Yeah, this is going to be way harder to win in a manual battle than it would have been with auto resolve. Way harder. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is we'll run through the trees to protect us from missile fire as much as possible. We need to try to get on... Oh, hello. Where's the reinforcements? I guess they don't... The reinforcements are already on the map. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and get you all coming from this direction. Wait a minute. Let's see what we got over here. We got... Okay, you all come from this direction over here. You could be with them. Alright. You're actually all hidden. You guys, I assume, cannot hide at all. Nope. Let's see what they do. I'm going to put you over here. Let's see if they start moving in this direction, but we're going to charge forward with these guys. I'm going to put you all 6. You're on a locked control group here. Actually, no, I don't want you locked. Yeah, I do. I want you attacking different targets. Okay. Start battle. You guys start moving forward here. You all. Okay, they are not charging towards us, that is for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and speed up for a moment. Okay, over here... For the most part, I think we actually want these guys to all be in a locked control group as well. Because we want them we just need to lock down as many of their missile units as possible. I might actually try to get you... Oh, you're too fast. We've got 3 of these dark conduits. Does not affect friendly troops, okay? You just need to get into melee with somebody.
Advancing.
Alright, we don't see their Shadow Walkers yet, that's why it doesn't look like we're in range yet. Okay, you are in range, you're drawing some of them. Okay, so 5s. You guys now go ahead and start charging forward.
On the march. Moving out.
Okay, 6s. You guys, you do have your breath weapon, your breath attacks here, so let's go ahead and use some of those. Get you running in here. You running over there. If we can get them on the Illyrian Reavers, that would be wonderful. Okay, you can go ahead now and get in, try to get in on those Shadow Walkers right there. That would be wonderful. Okay, 6s. Okay, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and do this. Those are just spearmen, but if we can start to win... Well, look at how much damage that did. That's excellent. Okay. Alright. 6s, are you doing your breath attacks yet? Not yet. Okay, you kind of got locked in here. Okay, you then... You go ahead and try to get in on those Lothern Sea Guard. You... I want you on that Eagle, if at all possible. Okay, try to get over here on them. You try to get in on them. You, yeah, you can get in on them. You with them. If we can get you guys on the large enemies, that would be good.
They tremble before our power. Charge!
How are you doing here? Okay, we're winning there.
Spears.
Let's get you guys over here.
Them bleed.
All right.
Cold-blooded killers.
We're doing okay so far.
Dread spears.
Do we have all of our okay, you are not in combat. Why are you not in combat? Let's get you on those Shadow Walkers. Okay, over here, you're not in combat either. Let's get you on those Rangers. You're taking lots of damage. You on those Rangers as well. Actually, you know what we need is we need to get on these Shadow Walkers over here. Okay.
Dark elves.
All right, let's get you out of that fight. You guys over here. Let's try to get some of you over here as well. 6s. How are we doing up here? Get on those Shadow Walkers and stay on them if you can. Giant Eagle for you. Yeah, stay on those silver. No, not the Silvering Guard. Try to get on. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage there. You get out of there. I asked you to get out of there.
In death.
I don't. All of you guys, I'm asking you to pull out. Okay, you guys over here. We need some of you to get on these Shadow Walkers. Okay, we're starting to lose over here. That's bad. Get on those Shadow Walkers if you can. Yeah, this is challenging here. Are any of you listening to me at all?
Kill everything. By Drakira.
Shadow Walkers. Get on those Shadow Walkers. Okay, right here. Let's do this. Yeah, we're okay. So we've already lost this unit right here. Did some decent damage to them there.
It is done.
Okay, that my units are just not. They're just not moving. They're just too bogged down. Okay.
At once.
All right. Yeah. Here's where it's gonna all start to fall apart. I'm afraid. Stay on those Shadow Walkers up there. We did do some decent damage there. Get on those archers if you can. Actually, no. Get over here. We can do a breath attack on those Shadow Walkers. Hopefully you can get the attack off. Okay, that did some decent damage, but we're breaking. We're falling to pieces over there. All right, over here.
Dread spears.
Come on, we can do some more damage to them before this fight's over. I need some of you guys over there to regroup. You really didn't do nearly as well as I was hoping. Let's get you. Breath attack on those Shadow Walkers. You guys are all going to shatter, I'm afraid.
Battle ready.
I am destruction.
Okay, Silver Helms. Let's get you on.
Doom.
I need to get you on those Shadow Walkers right there. Okay, 59 seconds before we can use that again. You, come on. Stop chasing. You guys can chase those Silver Helms. I need you over here.
Bloody murder. Slaughter them.
Okay, come on. I want you on those Shadow Walkers. You on these Shadow Walkers as well. Did any of you recover over here? No. You did, yes. Get on these Shadow Walkers right there. Breath attack on them. Okay, did some decent damage. Alright, we are still chasing them. You get in on him. You. Okay, you guys together on those Shadow Walkers. Yeah, that's good. Anybody over here? You. Just you. Okay. Can any of you guys recover, I wonder? Alright, here we go. Let's do... Where's a good place to do a... This might be a good place to do it if we can get in there. Okay, some of you guys are...
We are ready.
Let's get you all taking them out. Okay, let's get you. Stay on those Shadow Walkers. You on these Shadow Walkers as well. You guys back here, you can't do a breath attack, but maybe all three of you together can take out those Rangers. Some of you maybe try to get over there. Okay. How are we doing here on these Shadow Walkers? Man, they are strong. How are we doing over here? Some of you try to get on those Shadow Walkers there. Okay, we got them shattered. Nope, you're still not done with the Shadow Walkers over there. Over here, you're chasing... Oh, you broke. Okay, there we go. This is looking bad. Okay, there we go. Wow. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. This is really where the greenskins outshine the monstrous elven units, because the greenskins can get around behind through stealth and hit the back line, whereas the monsters, you kind of see them coming, and I wasn't able to effectively get into their back line, and those Shadow Walkers just, they do too much damage to us. Alright, so we got ourselves a valiant defeat here. Like I said, I didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping to that army. However, I did accomplish effectively disbanding some of our most expensive monstrous units there. So ultimately, it was still a mistake. You know, functionally, it didn't do enough damage to them to have been worth that attack. I still need to disband some of these. Maybe all of them. That army might very well come out and attack us. We need to try to get out of here, obviously. If that army were to come this way and attack us, because of the replenishment, they would probably win. So we're gonna, we can't merge those guys, obviously. We're just gonna disband.
Cruel Dreadlord.
In March stance they can reach there. I don't know if they would be able to reach us in regular stance.
Move, you maggots!
I might just want to disband the entire army instead of risking them being able to come out and attack us. Black Creek Spire here. You need 4 turns before you get this garrison building built. If we end up losing Black Creek Spire, it's not really the end of the world. It does mean their main army is being used over here and not defending over here, or not attacking over here, so it's fine. I think we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and disband everybody. You actually didn't lose any loyalty. That's a little surprising. I'm going to go ahead and disband you as well. Okay, now from a money perspective, we're in much better shape. We could even do a recruiting of another lord over here and maybe get a couple of units into an army to help defend if they do come this way. But at least we took care of our money situation. You... What did I want to do with you? I wanted the money. We need money more than anything. Money, 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 money! Money! Alright. You again... I think maybe we'll do the control. Wow, look at our slave situation. Maybe we don't do the control. Because we need slaves badly. Karand, okay. You've got the money. What else do we need to do here? Maybe you need control. Right there. Okay. Yeah, we actually, what we need is a winnable battle in order to get us an influx of slaves, because our slave situation is quite dire all of a sudden. What about you? Slaves used by buildings, dictates cost. This might actually even be worth it now. Okay. That does it for money. Up here, you are doing the recruiting. You are in a position to defend. They're going to lay siege, I presume. Maybe they'll go ahead and attack. I kind of hope that they do just go ahead and attack, because that is a much more winnable battle if they attack us while we're at full strength and the walls are there to help us. Okay, Lord Nut, move. So you... Yeah, I don't dare launch an attack right here. We cannot win that. So, okay, let's check our diplomacy again. We're strength rank 1, which is quite interesting. Despite the fact that it's because of our confederations, because of those Hydra units, which, in other words, we're not really 1 anymore. We do, however, have the advantage over any of our enemies. But I don't believe we're at 1 anymore. I believe that number there does not change in the middle of a turn. Okay. Again, I don't think there's anything to do. Alright. Live deliciously. Oh, that's the Shrine of Ladriel here. Raise or sack it. It's only got a size 12 garrison. If Torox doesn't do that,
Lord of the Black.
we could also do it with Maldthican here. I guess Blacklight Tower needs to be the priority, though. Alright. I think... Let's go ahead and end our turn. Wow, we're almost out of time. Okay. Interesting. They are not pressing an attack on the newly acquired Karand Kar territories. So they fought against Torox, I suppose. Didn't exactly see what happened there. Okay, and Harganeth here. Not really super fast moving in on Dagrak's end, that's for sure. Okay, that's good. So Malice did push back Crimson Skull. Very, very nicely done, Malice. Okay. And can you win here? Well, didn't even fight. Okay. Alright, here we go. Are you going to attack? No, you are not. Very interesting. Well, we truly have a stalemate up there with Grombrindal, which is kind of going all the way back to the beginning of this campaign. That's what I said I wanted, was a stalemate, but what I was thinking was a stalemate where we would still be winning battles every once in a while, because it's a good way to farm loot and experience and slaves. But right now we have ourselves in the stalemate where we don't dare attack them. And so Torox is just kind of moving around, hiding, not really strong enough to attack them. It's all very interesting. And Confederating here. Not really any of our concern. Alright, Mung, what are you doing? You got a hero. Oh! Assaulting the garrison. That's not at all what we need. This is rather annoying. Okay. Discovered. You're telling me we were not close enough that our garrison would come out and help?
Withdraw.
Or is it because we were discovered? Okay, anyway, he's still going to be, I'm sure, too far away for our garrison to come out and help again. So Crimson Skull's been destroyed. That's good. Ambush foiled. Income from slaves plus 3%. Those savages, they appeared way down here. That's good. Alright, well, we still have our work cut out for us, that is for sure. Let's see if any of this matters to us. So that's Malekith and the Demon Slayer. That does not matter. Demon Slayer and Confederating. Okay, this is interesting. Harganeth and Nagaryth. They're not really very close to each other, though. Wintertooth and Sylvania, Wintertooth and the Escort. Okay, alright, so most of that doesn't really matter to us. I don't want to start this turn because I can't really finish it. And of course it just took a save, so this is where we'll start up again. The garrison here would come out and help. But we can't win that. If we put you into March stance, you could come into this battle as well. That might be worth doing. So this army, plus this army, plus this garrison,
You are mistaken.
that could be an interesting battle. I would even say we could recruit in a regiment of renown here to help with that battle, because that would be really, really big win if we can win that. But I'd hate to do the recruitment of a regiment of renown and then have him retreat and have us not get the battle after all. So I don't know. We'll have to decide that at the beginning of the next episode. Meanwhile, over here, you are close enough to participate in a battle at Black Lake Tower. You're not strong enough to take on Shrine of Ladriel and that army. Meanwhile, they have
I
an
cannot
army over
rewrite
here.
reality.
Meanwhile, we're about to have a rebellion over here. Unless we do this diktat, which we might very well want to, and maybe we'll get enough slaves to be able to do it after winning a battle or two, which hopefully we can do. And then meanwhile, your 3 turns, none of his armies are pressing the attack over here, so that's good. Okay. Alright, well, we got a couple of major battles. This is going to be a major battle. This is going to be a major battle. And then right here,
Feel
yep,
my power.
he's too far away for us to
Forbidden
attack.
magic.
Alright. Well, like I said, we got our work cut out for us, but we'll make those decisions. Right, as of right now, I'm kind of leaning towards trying this battle. And then for sure, we will fight this battle next turn. Size 20 garrison. We'll be able to attack it with one of our black arcs combined with this army right here. And if for some reason that were to fail, we've got a second black arc that could make the attack and pick up the pieces. So I think that is a definite. Meanwhile, this one over here is a likely, but not, maybe not definite. I don't know. We'll see how we feel at the beginning of the next episode. But in any case, that does it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you then.